Now you finally found it, yep, that dream home, and you're ready to make an offer. But what should you do to make your home offer stand above the rest? Now, one thing is you never know how many offers that you're competing against. So if you're serious, your methods really need to be serious as well. So we really have to craft an offer that's so compelling and serious that sellers, they just can't resist, even if you're not the highest bidder, which is key. Let's get into some serious tips on how to make your offer purchase just so irresistible. Hey, it's Bobby Freya with Just Living Realty, serving the Denver Metro and the Vail High Country. So if you have questions about the market, you want to own a piece of Colorado real estate, or you need to sell a property as well, we've got your back. So check the top pinned comment or the link in the description to get to the front of the line and book a meeting. We do it this way because it's so much easier. We avoid phone tag that way, and you can just select the time that jives with your schedule. Now imagine losing another bidding war. You see a house that you love, but someone else swoops right in with a massive cash offer, leaving you empty-handed, or maybe they're even better prepared than you. That's enough to make anyone feel discouraged. But what if I told you that there's a way to really stand out, even if you don't have that giant wad of cash? Now think about it real quick. How frustrating is it to go constantly compete with all cash buyers or people that have sizable down payments? Most people would say that's very frustrating. And the good news is, when we do a pre-approval with you, your mortgage is just as good as cash, because a pre-approval shows sellers that you can actually afford the home, which it eliminates the risk of their dream buyer falling through because of financing issues. So obviously, you become a reliable option even against those cash offers. Plus, getting a pre-approved really is easier than you think. We're vertically integrated here, meaning that I also do the loans for the families that we serve that need a mortgage. Our Ultimate Homeowner program saves you time, energy, and most importantly, money during the home buying process. So pre-approval can really get you a leg up, but the market is competitive. How can you really wow the sellers to make your offer stand out? Now, here's the secret weapon most buyers miss. Putting a sizable earnest money deposit down is one key trick. It might not be a mountain of cash, but it really speaks volumes to the seller. And you might be asking why. Really, because it shows that you're committed and serious about buying their home. It's like saying, I'm not just browsing, I'm ready to put my money where my mouth is. Now just imagine the seller's perspective for one moment. They're weighing multiple offers, some with contingencies and offers that have wobbly financing. And yours pops up with a significant earnest money deposit. Suddenly, you become the reliable option, the one who's really going to have the smoothest closing. A strategic deposit can be just as powerful as a cash offer. Now, before you worry about a big chunk of cash disappearing, here's the good news. The typical deposit is only about 1% to 2% of the sales price. And we can work together to figure out the optimal amount specific for your situation. But also remember that your risk of losing all of this deposit if you back out for certain reasons. That's why it's important to have really good planning and an expert by your side like ourselves. Now, we've talked about a strong pre-approval and that strategic earnest money deposit, how they can give you an edge, but the market is still competitive. So how can you truly differentiate yourselves and win over sellers even if you're not the highest bidder? Wouldn't it be amazing to find a way to stand out that doesn't involve emptying your savings account? Think of the relief, finally a way to compete. So you really need to be appealing to the seller's needs beyond just the price. Sure, everyone wants a quick sale at top dollar, but sellers, they're people as well. They have their own circumstances that they need to basically fit into their life. Suppose the seller is facing a relocation and needs more time to find a new home. Offering a flexible closing date could really be a game changer. This shows empathy and understanding, making your offer more attractive than a rigid timeline. Now, on the other hand, maybe the seller needs some time to transition after closing. Perhaps they haven't found a perfect place yet for themselves. And in this case, offering what we call a short-term lease back, rent back, that could be a winning strategy. This allows them to stay in the property for a set period after closing, using the sale proceeds to secure their next home without the hassle of double moves. Now, this flexible term can really be incredibly appealing, especially for first-time home buyers. So if your current lease, for instance, is flexible or easily transferable, could really offer a smooth closing process compared to someone selling their existing home first. Now, it's important to remember that these approaches aren't just generally one size fits all, so the trick lies in understanding the seller's situation. Here's where I can help you as an agent. Together we can work with the listing agent to discover the seller's specific needs and preferences. And by crafting an offer that really benefits, mutually beneficial for both parties, you can really stand out from the crowd. So here's a quick example. Think of two offers that are on the table. One is a straightforward all-cash offer with a tight closing window. The other offers a slightly lower price but a flexible closing date and a leaseback option that perfectly goes with the seller's needs. Now, which offer do you think would most likely win? So you see, this is the power of crafting a compelling offer that goes beyond just the bottom line. But for crafting a compelling offer, you might need an expert real estate agent like me by your side. Now, as an agent, I can definitely help you with understanding the intricacies of the market, and this ensures that you're making informed decisions throughout the process. Crafting that winning offer that resonates with both listing agents and the seller, because we know how to communicate effectively and highlight the unique strengths of your offer. We help with negotiating with confidence, and I'll be your advocate, ensuring that you get the best possible deal without compromising your interests. Streamlining the paperwork and closing process, because buying a home can really be overwhelming, but I'll be there to handle all the details and keeping you informed and on track. Ultimately, the goal is to find your dream home without the stress and frustration of bidding wars. By combining strategic financial moves, a focus of the seller's needs, and the expertise of a trusted agent, you really can create a winning formula for home buying success. So, are you ready to take the next step? Let's talk about your situation and explore how we can craft a compelling offer that gets you noticed by the right sellers. We're here to help with all your real estate needs. If you have any questions during the home buying or home selling process, please feel free to contact Just Live in Realty. Let's schedule that free consultation to discuss your home ownership goals and see how we can really make them a reality. Again, just check the top pinned comment for a direct link to our schedule and our calendar. Pick a time that jives with your availability, and we'll be happy to walk you through our processes here. You're really gonna love it. And while you're here, check out one of these other videos right now. And as always here in Colorado, we love you to get out and enjoy those sunny days. Stay sweet.